Coming up next, for Mexico City, it's been a bumpy road as of late. Out of sorts in 4 of the last 5 games. But they are looking to rectify that here tonight. Up next. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA. How many games do you need? To play great before you know who you are as a team.
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at. Obviously, the development of the younger guys and your chemistry is always ongoing.
So, the Mexico City starting 5. You've got Whitehead, featuring out there with James. And it's Bates in at the 2, to the inside.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Pass to Hunter, over to the wing. Mobley kicks to Hunter. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
So he gets them both. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. Here's Mobley. It's blocked. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Pass to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
3-pointer on the way. Cavaliers with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's B-Train. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Here's Whitehead. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. Garland left side. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, I like to see Jarrett Allen look to score, forces the defense to make contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Second free throw, no good. For Mexico City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Boy, just 1 for 4, a little brisky right now.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. Mexico City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's James. He gets it in there. For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Allen surveying the D. Hunter kicks to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. The tray. And the three ball is good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
And Mexico City calls their first time out of the game.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Darius Garland. And how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Shots good by Whitehead.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Fast break. Here comes Mexico City. So they take the lead. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Here's B-Train. Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Hunter. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
They set the pick. Down low, B-Train laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here is Garland. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And yep, finally dropped it, rolling around the rim. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go. Timeout called here. Mexico City decides to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Caleb Martin's checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to James. There's Whitehead. Releases. They get the rebound. To the left wing. Second shot opportunity. It's good. Whitehead's got 7.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Outside, Martin. Back to Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bronny James.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Hayes, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to B-Train. Here's Whitehead, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his 2nd foul, and he can't afford to pick up a 3rd.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Hayes. He averages a bit over 6 points a game, and the shot goes down.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's James. And it's Tyson with the rebound. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And Mexico City going with a whole new group out there. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. And Mexico City leads by 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Here is Jeffries. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. Irving up top, guarded by Garland. George finds Irving. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. He's with it. There's Garland, and he drops it in from the low post. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night. For Mexico City, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. He lobs it up, deflects the pass, stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break, Garland with the ball. And it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Here's Tyson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Irving against Garland. Now here's Irving. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Griffin comes in for Allen. And Goodwin subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And Mexico City has possession. Mexico City moving it around. Clock at 6. Pass to Irving. Fires it up. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. And Mexico City leads by 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Hayes, stolen by George. Now Irving. George with the screen on Garland. Irving passes to Kennedy. Buries it from 3-point range. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Mexico City.
Well, they're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Hayes.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Here is Jeffries, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Kennedy passes to Carr. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Hayes dishes to Garland. 1:02 left in the first quarter. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And George kicks to Irving. Pass to Carr. The three. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the shot is good. And now just a 2-point Mexico City lead.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
And here's Carr. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's Hayes. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. From about 19 feet. No good on that one.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Mexico City. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Mexico City's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
We've got Goodwin. Garland is out there with Hayes. And it's Griffin. And it's Tyson in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Goodwin passes to Griffin. Now, here's Garland. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Garland's got 15.
No shot is outside my range, or so Darius Garland believes.
Pass to Whitehead. Throws it up high. James outside. Here's Bates, covered by Hayes. From deep, James, and it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
D was right there, but Darius Garland capable of scoring through tough coverage.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Bates, covered by Hayes. Pass to B-Train. That one doesn't drop. Griffin with some nice D. Here's Tyson. Goodwin finds Griffin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Mexico City. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. Outside Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Hunter comes in for Goodwin. Kicks it out to James. Here's Bates. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Killian Hayes. For Mexico City, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Milton's checked in. And stolen by James. Here's Freeman Liberty. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Freeman Liberty's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Milton kicks to Hayes. In the corner, it's Hunter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Milton the pass to Hunter. Mobley a screen. Here he goes. Out to the wing. Here's Hayes. No good from outside. Mexico City leading by 3. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's B-Train. James outside. 5 on the clock. Mexico City moving it around. Freeman Liberty, no good. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Milton finds Mobley. Stolen away. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. Pass to James. Here's B-Train, covered by Hunter. Here's B-Train. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Milton. Scoreless thus far. Shot from free throw range. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And this is why Hunter's been so efficient. He takes good shots and makes them consistently.
Timeout called here. Mexico City decides to talk it over. Mexico City making some changes. Jeffries is checked in, and Irving subbed in for Whitehead. Outside, James. Back to Irving. Inside. Here's B-Train. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Garland. Pass to Goodwin. 4 on the clock. Mobley sets the pick for Goodwin. And he hits it to tie the game up. Goodwin's got his first 3 points of the game. For Mexico City, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. There's the pick. James with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Here's Goodwin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Mexico City has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Jeffries. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. Hunter the pass to Mitchell. That puts them in the lead. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Irving against Garland. There's the pick to end the run. Hands it from downtown. 6 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Goodwin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Trying to the hoop. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Pass to Hunter. Goodwin with it. Hunter with a screen on James. Back to Hunter from deep. B-Train with the rebound. B-Train's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now here's Irving. Pass to B-Train. fadeaway. No good off the front iron. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That one will start off a three-game road trip for the team. Shots good by Freeman Liberty.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Mitchell outside. Garland. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Heads up play by Darius Garland. Just gets that defender to bite on the up fake and now gets the call.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Goodwin. Pass to Carr. Here is Jeffries in the corner. Irving with it. Mexico City needs to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. It's blocked. George against Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hunter against Irving. Here's Jeffries. Offline with his three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Here's Tyson. Yes, that goes in.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And Mexico City shooting just 39% in their second quarter. Here is Jeffries. Outside Irving. And it's denied.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Pass to Jeffries from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by George. Jeffries got 5.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Tyson. And here is Hunter. Cleveland moving it around. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Carr.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Irving passes to Jeffries. Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Tries from 16. He gets that one. Now it's a 4-point Mexico City lead.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
Pass to Tyson. Now, here's Garland. Traps in the train. Garland's got 12 now in this quarter.
So aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Irving looking for an opening. Here's Jeffries. And Mexico City, another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Mitchell kicks to Thybulle. And here is Hunter. 11 points for him in that last game against the Magic in Orlando. Here's Jeffries. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mexico City leads by 1. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserve.
And now it's time to bring up the... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
On the court for Mexico City, we've got B-Train. James is out there with Whitehead, and it's Bates in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Allen. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Mobley. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Whitehead. Here's Bates. A three ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Garland. B-Train with the rebound. B-Train's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Whitehead, beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Whitehead's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Mexico City. Garland dishes to Allen. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Bates. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now Hunter. 10 points for him. A kick out to Mobley. Mitchell wide open. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
Mitchell is lethal, and if you allow him a corner 3 opportunity, there's going to be no hesitation.
Back to James. Pass to Whitehead. Shot clock at 6. A three ball. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
The offense stuffing a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And that one drops for him.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Timeout called here. Mexico City decides to talk it over. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
To Freeman Liberty. Mexico City moving it around. Whitehead passes to Bates. There's the lob to the hoop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. B-Train's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Whitehead. No one near James as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. He's got 7. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
To Freeman Liberty. Here's Whitehead. Unloads. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Now Hunter. From 18 feet away. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland surveying the D. And again, it's Cleveland.
Every season, Darius Garland gets more confident, especially in that scoring ability.
Here's Whitehead. 10 points for him. Looking to end the run, and he lays it up and in. Whitehead's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Hunter. Garland with the screen for Hunter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 3-pointers off the mark. Mexico City trails by 3. James, the pass to Beachman. Here's Whitehead, covered by Hunter. Oh!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To Garland. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Freeman Liberty to the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Cleveland. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now.
And I think for the Cavaliers, they've stumbled a little bit here at the beginning of the season. A disappointing start for one of the NBA's truly great teams.
Yeah, great is not an adjective we can apply to this group this year. They may have some deficiencies that hold them back.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Bates. Here's Whitehead. 14 points for him. For the lead, that's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Allen. Mitchell in the corner. Trying to get something going. Mobley misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's B-Train, covered by Mobley. Mobley with the block!
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
He was all alone on that one. Mobley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Mitchell outside. Mobley a screen on Clark. And it's Mitchell missing. Mexico City has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Freeman Liberty. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Irving passes to Kenny. Here's Carr. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Tyson. And here is Mitchell. Fires fires for three. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taking 12 shots and made half of them.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Irving against Garland. Irving with the ball. 6 points for him. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Checking in for the away team, Mills, McCall.
Pass to McCall. Into the lane. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Mexico City, they've shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
McCall at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Cleveland leading by 5. Now, here's Garland. He has 29. From past the arc, another 3 for Cleveland.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to McCall. Clock at 6. Pulls it from 20. That one goes. Count it. McCaw has got 4 this quarter. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Tyson. It's up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. There's the triple. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Tyson. Carr covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
For Cleveland, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. A different look now for Cleveland. Goodwin's checked in for Jared Allen. And Hayes subbed in for Garland. And a change for Mexico City. Jeffries is checked in.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 5th in rebounding, and he's an eraser inside, a definite factor defensively, right in that top 5 in blocks per game.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Jeffries the pass to Irving. Here is Jeffries from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Playing as a team is so crucial. See the NBA's best. In third, the Cavaliers.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
For Mexico City, they've shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Mobley. Now, Milton. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Carr. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Irving. And here's Carr. Here's Jeffries. Good on the triple. Jeffries got 17 now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The shot's good from Hayes.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here is Jeffries. 17 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. And there's another one for Mexico City.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Darius. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Goodwin out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Garland. Then there's Hayes. And it's Tyson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
6 feet out. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Here's Whitehead, guarded by Garland.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Tyson. Now Hunter. Now here's Hayes. Goes up on the top of the key.
Base first.
Mexico City trails by 6. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. To the left wing. Bates passes to Whitehead. George with the screen on Garland. Whitehead. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Pass to Garland. And here is Hunter. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From downtown. Misses. 4th time against 7 makes for this game. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Mexico City. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And that one's good. Hunter.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Here's Mills. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Tyson's got his 5th rebound in this one. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Goodwin passes to Hunter. And Hayes kicks to Garland. Knocks down the 3 ball. Garland's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks very much. Just talked with Mexico City's head athletic trainer.
And the news is not good. He does have a broken wrist. His day is over, and it looks like he's going to be out for a number of games. It's tough news for this team to process. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Whitehead. Here's Jeffries. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pass to Hayes. Allen outside. And Garland has it in the corner. There's the three. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Bates. To the wing right side. With the shot. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
To the inside. It's hauled in by George. Mexico City trails by 8. Pass to Whitehead. Here is Jeffries, covered by Hayes. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 9 points for Killian Hayes. Mexico City has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Bates. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. The Cavaliers leading by 10. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Well, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Garland. On defense, Mexico City. Hayes finds Mobley. Back to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
So versatile offensively. When Hunter gets in a rhythm, he's capable of carving up a defense.
Right wing. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. Here's Freeman Liberty. And it's off from 3-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this routine.
Hayes, no good. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Mexico City. Down by 12. And here is Irving. To the middle. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 19 points.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
George sets a screen for Irving. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
To Mobley. Here's Bates. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Hunter with it. He's picked up by James. Hunter, the pass to Mobley. Over to the wing. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. To Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Bates. James outside. Mexico City moving it around. Whitehead's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Allen in the post. Outside Garland. A 15-footer. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Mexico City trails by 13. To the inside. Bates, good.
Well, Oh, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Hunter. Allen with the screen for Hunter. Back to Allen. It's stolen. Knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Now, here's Garland. Hunter, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Takes a three. Bates grabs the miss. Bates has got 5 rebounds tonight and stolen by Hunter. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Well, Jared Allen proving he's more than capable of beating good defense. That's nicely done.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Bates. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. The Cavaliers leading by 13. 18 feet out. And that's good for 2. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper. Yes, sir.
All the dancers.
.144 left in the fourth quarter. Back to James. Pass to Whitehead. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Darius Garland.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Whitehead from outside the arc. It's good from long range.
3 points.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Mitchell. Mobley with it. Lets it go. That one's not going to go. Here's Bates. To the paint. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Most of these just